Back in November of 2008, an alleged movie was making the rounds called 6 Girls, 1 Dead Guy. Only 5 videos were uploaded of people reacting to it, and they were all posted by the same channel on the same day. These videos opened up exactly the same with an 8-second intro typing this out. As you can see, it reads, "The following is a candid reaction to the vile clip dubbed 6 Girls, 1 Dead Guy." The video would then start with the shortest reaction being around 50 seconds and the longest just being under a minute and a half in length. All 5 of these videos wouldn't just have the same introduction, but they would all play the exact same song as well as having the exact same cryptic outro. The ending lasting around 13 seconds stating, "Bold Ogilvy, Athens have killed the legacy of a great thinker. Goodbye, Ogilvy. Hello, sunshine." Then a logo would play at the end. People keep asking, what is inside this supposed gore video? Well, I'm here to tell you. So essentially what happens inside of this mysterious gore video that no one's ever seen before really, and it's never really made the rounds except for these 5 videos that have been uploaded for almost 20 years. Oh God, I'm gonna faint. Let me explain to you what happens. There's 6 Asian girls and they abduct this guy and they hold him down and
they start by pulling out his pupils.
They take out his eyes and then they squat over him and start making biggest poopies. They defecate on his chest. So now we definitely know that they are Asian for sure. But after they defecate on his chest, they start pulling him apart piece by piece, all of his limbs, and then right there, mid-video, he's no longer with us. Okay, then they take that husk of a human body and then they start defiling it and taking advantage of it. Guys, that's the video. 6 Girls, 1 Dead Guy. And let me tell you what, after watching it, it said that you would have seizures. Yeah, you'll have seizures while watching it. And if you for some reason don't have a grand mal mid-viewing, some time would pass. Let me tell you what, you've never heard this one before. You have never heard this in your life. You have never. This is a completely original thing. Okay, you ready? You ready for the most original thing you've ever heard in your life? After viewing this video, a few days or weeks will pass by and then you'll end up clipping, taking yourself out. Oh, I've never heard that before. Never in my entire life. Now, let me tell you what. Okay, there's also some alternative rumor where it's like it was just a mannequin, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you what. Okay, I looked everywhere, under every single boulder, rock, pebble, grain of sand, drop of water, hundreds of forum sites, hundreds of websites, hundreds of comment sections. There is no source, there is no proof, there is no nothing that this video exists in any single fragment whatsoever. I can tell you what. Okay, there's only one place that says this exists, or one place that tells you about the rumor, and it'd be on Screamer Wiki. Let me tell you what, people, anybody can go ahead and write on there because I made an account on Screamer Wiki. It took me less than 35 seconds, and just like that, I am able to edit the article. So whoever edited that article made it up. They got it from right here. Thin fucking air. Whoosh, pull that out from right there. That's what it is. Pull out of thin air. Does not exist. Okay, and you know what's even funnier? If you go into the description of the original channel, which is the original source, which is, again, where all of this came from, it says that this video was in Greece. Yeah, Greece. So where do these 6 Asian girls come from if this was in Greece? It looks like whoever made that Wikipedia page decided to just make the shit up. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some more of these descriptions down below. So the description of the first video just says there is a sick movie going around that is supposed to be even more vile than 2 Girls, 1 Cup. This is a reaction. That is what the first video says that was uploaded to this channel. The second one states, vile vomit, sicko film going about. This is another gut-wrenching reaction, sicker than 2 Girls, 1 Cup. The third video uploaded to this channel says people watching and reacting to sick movie from Greece, dubbed 6 Girls, 1 Dead Guy. Funny as hell. The fourth video states, judging by this reaction, maybe this mysterious film really is more sick than 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Happy viewing. And the last video uploaded to this channel says, can't imagine how sick this movie must be if this reaction is anything to go by. Absolutely disgusting? Disgusting. I don't know, people. That's him. So that right there is the description section of these videos. If you watch the videos themselves, it's just people reacting with music played over it with the intro, like I said before, and the outro. There is never any mention of Asian girls. There was never any mention of defecation. There was never any mention of anything like that. That is all a complete 100% ass pull by whoever made that Wikipedia article, Wikipedia page, whatever you want to call it. It is just pulled completely out of thin air. According to the original sources, okay? You'll find nothing else like that anywhere else on the internet, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to spend the rest of this video debunking the absolute piss and proving that it was all just a joke and a meme with definitive proof. So there's other people out there who are like, I seen something similar to it, and other people online that are like, I seen something. You're about to look so fucking foolish right now, it's not even funny. So let's get into it. So check it out. The channel was created on November 4th and uploaded these 5 videos on the exact same day of creation. That alone should ring some bells and be some major red flags. Now the song inside this video was used as a major cover-up to mask the audio in these videos. You can tell because the song keeps playing into the post of the video. It's playing into the outro. It starts off lightly in the intro and gets heavier as the video goes on. The mixing in this is absolutely horrible. Why is this done? Well, clearly to mask the 2 Girls 1 Cup audio, because these videos are reactions to 2 Girls 1 Cup. Check it out. They are reactions to 2 Girls 1 Cup that had been uploaded an entire year prior.
I'm so already good.
They were snagged, edited, and re-uploaded by this channel with an intro, outro, and music plastered onto it, as the original was uploaded on September 21st of 2007, while these videos by this channel were all uploaded on the same date of November 4th of 2008. Check out this one, October 28th of 2007 versus, yet again, November 4th of 2008, proving these videos are completely stolen and doctored. Now that I proved that the video was stolen, audio doctored, and the gore backstory is a hoax, then what is this? What is the meaning of this mysterious outro? Well, let's break it down piece by piece and start with the music. I tried using an app called Shazam to find the audio some way via the video, but the audio wasn't clear enough. So I ended up typing it into Google, and yet the lyrics had no match due to its obscurity. So I ran through some discussions and talking about the song and found that the song was called A Ballad for David. When looking into this song, it turns out it was originally posted in 2008, but taken down not long after. There's a re-upload on YouTube, thankfully enough, and it's a celebration music video made for a man named David Ogilvy. Why is this important? Well, take a look at the first wall of text that you're met with during the outro. Bold Ogilvy Athens have killed the legacy of a great thinker. Who is this, and or what is Bold Ogilvy Athens is a new question, and what's its association to the song and the man David Ogilvy? Who is the great thinker? I know there's a lot of questions. Give me a moment and shut your boy kisser so I can explain it. So to start, David Ogilvy is the man who is widely recognized as a father of advertising and marketing. When looking into this, I came across a 75-year anniversary video for him since he founded the very company that made advertisements. This 75-year anniversary video was posted on 2023, and well, if you zip back 15 years exactly, you would find yourself in 2008, which is the same year that song was posted and the creation of this channel. Turns out the song that was used in this video was part of a 60-year anniversary for him and his advertisement agency. Bold Ogilvy Athens is just a part of the Ogilvy companies, but it falls under as a subdivision. This Bold Ogilvy Athens is the one responsible for this horrible song that's plastered in all these videos as shown right here. This song received so much backlash online that there are multiple articles dunking on it, even going as far as saying it's one of the most ill-judged tributes to mankind. Due to this, it became a small meme in niche circles where people would take turns trashing on it. The articles that tore it apart have comment sections in which anonymous people had their takes on the song. Let's take a look at what they had to say. So with over 30 comments on this specific website, here is the first one. It says, "Stupid heads." Period. Another person said, "Fucking terrible." Then we have Nick who says, "Wow, surefire way to ensure your ads will never win any awards." An anonymous user says, I haven't laughed so hard since Bo Rap. The comments were as hilarious as the clip. Another comment reads, I lasted 5 seconds before I had to turn it off. Here you got this one. It says, a sweet delivery from the moron factory. So stupid. That's just dumb. Oh, God. Read the comments. I stopped breathing twice. David Ogilvy is going to come back and haunt those fuckers for this. That shit was worse than snakes on a plane. I can't believe that thing is actually real. I had to ring around for confirmation. And then you get this last comment where it says, I don't know what's funnier, the video or the comments on the Scamp blog. Prime must be pulsing through the Ogilvy network right about now. So I showed this earlier, Scamp blog right here where I found the song which is no longer available. And if you go down, there are 136 comments dunking on the song here as well. So there are some comments I can't read because they're just threats. But we're gonna look through some of these. Alright, check it out. This is insane and it's a pathetic juvenile tribute. Those who sing his praises here have never really studied what the old buffer used to be on about. David Ogilvy and his theories are almost totally irrelevant today. He or others under him did write some good ones once, but that was half a century ago. How the Ogilvy organization drums up this enthusiasm from young people I shall never understand. And I used to work for it for 4 years some time ago. What? Anonymous says, as a Greek, I can guarantee you there is no irony involved here whatsoever. I'm going to start telling people I'm Bulgarian. I have this effing tune stuck in my head now and I can't get it out. Help. Somebody? It makes me want to rip my head off. Shit. He will be turning in his grave. Gosh. This was just a giant wall of text that just says ha 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 going on for like 2 miles long. And there's a lot of threats in this blog post, by the way. And like, what would you have to say for them to get removed? This is like 1 of 2 comments. 2 to 3 different comments have gotten removed, people. What do you have to say to get your comment removed by an administrator when there are threats? There are threats in the exact same thread. Morons. This is one of the threats I was talking about. He just asked for them to be executed. Straight up. Yo, this is crazy. Mind you, this is a comment that is still there, but there are other ones that got removed. What did you have to say to get your comment removed? That is the funniest pile of shit I've ever seen. Nothing scans. The music is awful and the level of rimming is grotesque. Thanks, Bold Ogilvy Athens. Due to all the hate online, it made them take down the song. So bam, we have that part figured out. Bold Athens smeared his legacy with this dog shit song. Now on the second wall of text from the outro, it says goodbye Ogilvy. Well, there's not much to say since David has been deceased since 1999 and as a part of posting this doctored video, that would be about 9 years. The next slide says hello sunshine, then a logo plays. That's about it. Not much to go off from there, but let me give it my best shot. This brand sash logo is called Sunshine and the channel's name is You Are My Sunshine World. There's clearly a connection there, but there's nothing really else to go on for the moment, so let's make the next move. I punched the YouTube channel into multiple search engines and scrolled through some bit and was led back to the video and nothing else. The next thing would be to search into that logo, so I snagged the screen cap and punched it into multiple reverse search engines. No match. Whether it be TinEye, Google, and others, it always came up short, and I even tried a cropped version of it as well. I was stumped. Then it hit me because I kept rewatching the video. I kept rewatching it and rewatching it and rewatching it. Yo, then everything just clicked inside of my head and the Rubik's Cube has finally been solved. After watching this music video dozens and dozens of times, looking through all the bookmarks, the comment sections, through all the information I have gathered, I finally understand what was going on, people. 20 years, almost 20 years of this going unsolved, 20 years of rumors. Now you're probably going to be sitting there and saying, well, is there a gore video? Is there Asian chicks plucking out this guy's eyes and defecating on his chest? Is there a mannequin? Is there this or is that? There is no gore video, people. There is nothing. There is not a gore video. There is no secret deep web, dark web, blah, blah, blah. It was all made up by some guy on Screamer Wiki, and that word got around to idiots who decided to spew it inside of the videos to seem interesting. Here's my evidence. Let's start right here with the title of the video. 6 girls and 1 dead guy. Where does this title spawn from? Well, not only is it a play on the infamous 2 Girls 1 Cup video that was stolen and doctored for the Sunshine Channel, but if you watch the music video closely, you will notice this. The main singer counts as 1 girl, and the rest of the crowd contains the other 5. 3 standing and 2 sitting. That's the 6 girls/women in total. Then who's the dead guy? Well, it's David, obviously, since that's the guy who the song is dedicated to, and even the channel pays respects and says goodbye to David Ogilvy. So that's where the title spawns from. The 6 girls are the women in the music video singing, and the 1 dead guy is David Ogilvy. Now a quick refresher before we continue. This music video was met with so much backlash and clowning that it was subsequently taken down. It was marked with every insult that you can think of, hell, even threats. So essentially what happened is that one of the guys that trolled the creators of the music video took reactions of 2 Girls 1 Cup and other shock videos, plastered the song on top of it to pretend as if they were reacting to the music video itself. Now here's my smoking gun of proof right here. Remember the descriptions of the videos I read earlier that stated that the video they were reacting to is worse and sicker than 2 Girls 1 Cup? But one of those descriptions stood out and said that they were reacting to a video from Greece. What is the capital of Greece, people? Athens. Who made the video? Bold Ogilvy Athens, which would dial back into the outro that states Bold Ogilvy Athens killed the great thinker. Bam! Mystery solved. Now before I finish this video up, I do want to show this off real quick. This is Screamer Wiki before I started my investigation. Now that I finished it up, this is what it looks like now. I went through it and I fixed it all up. I got rid of the cleanup marker, added a new screenshot, fixed the description, added a lot more detail, fixed the rumors tab up, added a lot more links. I added the articles that I sourced, added the music video, added the original reactions without the fabrication, fixed a lot of errors that were there originally. I fixed everything up, so here you go. This is what it looks like now. So just like that, after almost 20 years of this going unsolved, I came in here, solved the mystery. It is no more. It never existed. There was never no 6 girls and 1 guy, and they pulled him apart, pulled out his eyes, defecated on. There was never no mannequin. There was never no gore video. There was never no lost media, or it's from the dark web, deep web, secret. That never existed. It was just a guy who jumped on a trolling campaign, a hate brigade if you will, grabbed that music video, edited it over 2 Girls 1 Cup reactions to make it seem like those people in the video were gagging and were repulsed by that music video just to continue to troll them, okay? He even says it himself at the outro. He says it inside the description. He admits to it. That's all that it ever was. That's all that it ever is, and that's all that it ever will be. Then at some point, some dumbass just were like, no working brain who didn't read the description, I guess didn't stay to the outro, didn't put any pieces together, grabbed that, ran with it, gave it some fake gore backstory, was like, no, it's a lost video and no one's ever seen it and this is the only evidence that it ever existed, and then put that out there, made it onto Screamer Wiki, whether it started there or whatever may have you, I don't know. Then there's idiots out there who wanted to add to it by saying, I've seen it, I've seen something like it. No, you haven't, because it doesn't exist. You're just lying through your fucking teeth, which I have proven people do this all the time. Remember all the way back in the day where if you Googled fetus munchers, nothing would ever come up until I was the first person to make a review. Same thing with Snuff R73 and all these other things, and I debunked them. But then you had people online lying about seeing it, saying, no, it has illegal stuff in it, and it has this and that, and none of it's illegal. Why would you openly brag and or lie about seeing illegal child material? Like, that's the shit that I don't get. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is wrong with you? How sick and just, like, you're just a fucking weirdo. Then you'll always be a weirdo. Okay, that's what you were destined to be, and you're gonna stay that way. Okay? Absolutely stupid. This is how it's gonna be. People online are always gonna lie about the stuff that they see, and that's all that it's ever gonna be. Again, it's just insane to me that it's like you can't talk about bands, You can't talk about, you know, your favorite shows, your favorite fighters, your favorite anything. You just have to talk about watching illegal stuff to come off as interesting. Yeah, you're a fucking loser. So there you have it. That's all that it ever was, people. It was just a guy who was trolling. Other people lied about it. Some dumbasses online took it, ran with it, and now they look absolutely stupid. So with that being said, I know. You're probably going to be asking, what about the Sunshine stuff at the ending? Okay, here's my opinion on the Sunshine stuff at the ending, okay? Because I decided to reverse image search it, looked it up on blog posts, forums, nothing came up. That Sunshine World stuff, it only starts on that channel and ends at that channel. So there's only one or two possibilities. The one possibility is, obviously, the guy who is behind this channel is a huge David Ogilvy D rider. He loves him. So he can be using this to advertise and market his own brand, which would make sense, okay? Or, mind you, it had a little jingle at the end, which is something that David kind of criticized. He's like, hey, do you really think you're going to get customers if you put a little jingle at the end? So it could also be a piece of irony based upon a famous quote by David, which was also inside that same music video that was out there and getting trashed on. So it's one of those two possibilities. But at the end of the day, here's a quote from me. No one's ever gotten sick from an undercooked pea. Okay? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So stop worrying about the little side shit that don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? No one's ever gotten sick from an overcooked or undercooked pea. You mad? Worry about the fucking steak. The main steak is the gore video don't exist. People will bullshit. Don't worry about the peas. That don't mean nothing. Okay? But those are my two theories at the end of it. Okay? But for the main steak, for the main potatoes, the gore video does not exist. It never existed. And if anybody ever said they seen something like it, or this, that, or blah, 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 they're full of shit. Okay? That's the end of the video. Like, favorite, share, most of the comments, subscribe. I'm your boy ColdRaven, and check my Patreon. Patron. Helps me out a lot, people. And you get early access content, this, that, and all that. All their amazing stuff. Oh, God, dude. It is hard making 2 videos a week. It's so hard. But I'm going to catch y'all later. I'll see y'all in like 2 or 3 days. Toma! Peace.